This is my first attempt at doing a POV with my GoPro on its new mounting system. Hopefully you guys can hear me, but if not, I'm just gonna do a voiceover later. See if this thing clicks on. Okay, so I got 2 packages in the mail, and the first one is not as exciting, but it's still exciting to me, and that is the new film that I got. So one of the guys that I follow on YouTube, he does a lot of disposable camera videos, and he used this film and it looked really cool, so I got myself some. And it's supposed to like make the reds like very vibrant and like almost like glow. And it was like originally for like security film or something that it like when it was first created was used for. So I don't know, I'm excited to try a new film, especially for the trip. I found out recently that we are going to a festival, so I think that would be a super cool film to use there. Okay, now this is what I am truly excited about. So I sold my old Papershoot. This is stuff that I need. And I just put it in a film canister. So I wanted to get the newest one because look at how freaking cute that is. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay. So I don't actually have a ton of time, so I should probably speed this up. But I wanted to set this up in front of you guys and then whoop, take it shooting downtown because that's right closest to me. Is that supposed to be down like that? Yes. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay, what are these? I need this, that's important. Okay, so setting this guy up, we're going to I needed the SD card and the rechargeable batteries. I had those sitting at home, and then I picked this package up from the mailbox on the way out. And there's like a little film on there that I need to grab. Is this the way that it goes in? Yes. Eee. Get that out of there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now, put that like that. And this like this. Just like this. Pumped, guys, pumped. Okay, so I have had one of these before, like I mentioned, and as my friends who saw me use it can remember, I struggled with it a bit, and I thought that I had a faulty one because it just wouldn't like, it wouldn't stay on. Like I could never tell when it was on and when it was off, and then the batteries would just die so fast. And so it made me like think that like, oh, it must just sit on like 24/7 then. But even then it would die like fast. And so I was like, I don't understand what's happening. I think my camera might be faulty. And then I went on the site and like into like the FAQ or whatever. And it turns out that this only responds to rechargeable batteries, which is something I was unaware of. So that was complete user error. And then before I sold my old one, just to make sure, I does it go like this or this? I like that better. Okay, just to make sure, I used it a couple of times with rechargeable batteries, and sure enough, it worked seamlessly. So hopefully that will be the case with this as well, that the issues I had before were just all user error. The other, so there's a couple of things that I was excited about for this one. One is that it has a better charging port. So it was like micro USB or something before, and this is the more universal one, so that's nice. It has higher megapixels, and there's another thing too that was supposed to be nice about it. Oh, it can respond to a bunch of different like, what's the word? Not filters, but like effects that you can put in it. And there's a few other upsides, but I was also just really excited for this case, and the photos genuinely did look better, which was cool. So I was like, why not? Especially because selling 2 cameras that I didn't really need anymore was like enough to get this. So I had an old half frame that I let go of as well. Okay, and we are gonna get going on this. How cute is that? Oh my god. Okay, look at that. It's all done. There's some cute dog over there. There's the boats, which I love taking pictures of boats. So I've been down here a million times, and I've taken pictures down here a million times, but I didn't really have time to go like location scouting before work, and I work soon, so we are gonna do what we can with the place I've been before. And hopefully this isn't like super what's the word? Shaky. Okay, throw this crap away. Oh, they moved. I was gonna get a picture of them. All right, so when I used this camera last time, I was not a big fan of the full color. For whatever reason, it just looked kind of muddy to me. But I think the new version does look better, if I remember right. I watched a bunch of videos on it. So let's just do this thing. And then it's gonna be our first test shot. Let's see. What I like about this too is you can like put it at weird angles and like hold it really low. I don't know, like it's just the way that you use it is a little bit different, I feel like. It does take a second. The shutter is kind of slow, but there's obviously no viewfinder. It's just a little cutout square. So I don't bother to look through here because it's pointless. That's what that's there for, is for you to kind of get an idea of what the camera's looking at. I also want to test how close you can get to your subject and it still be in focus, because I don't actually remember that off the top of my head, and I'm not really sure if they stated or not. Let's see here. Let's go. Huh. So I used to work at a glass art studio, and I recognize that glass. That's definitely her work. That's funny. I'm also putting my fingers really close to the lens, and I'm realizing now that that might be bad. Let's see, I'm gonna take that photo again just in case my fingers were in it. Sometimes with cameras, not just this one, if the lens is really wide, it'll catch your fingers on the side of the camera. Let's see. So we'll give some color shots a try in a second here, just because I don't remember. So there's a bunch of birds. we're gonna wait for these ladies to pass. Gosh, it's so cute.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, your dog's so cute. What kind of dog is that?
He is a border collie mix.
Oh, cute.
So he's got some other stuff in there, like Australian cattle dog and
Yeah,
all kinds of
bunch
stuff.
of different stuff going on.
Do you have dogs?
Huh?
Do you have dogs?
Yeah, I have a Bernese Mountain Dog and a Saint Bernard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, big guys.
So I'm going to be nosy for a minute. Are you doing
Yeah.
like a walking tour on your GoPro?
Yeah. So I collect cameras, and I've been doing photography for about 10 years. Well, like 12 years now. And so this is like a sustainable alternative to film. So it's actually made out of like stone paper, I think it is. And then it does different like film effects and stuff. So it's just a cool product that I wanted to try out. So
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
GoProing it.
yes.
Some video, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to get into film. It's definitely not my strength. But it's fun.
Well,
Yeah,
have
it doesn't
fun.
hurt.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So-
Do you mind if I take a picture of your dog? Is that okay?
No.
Hi, sweetheart.
Yeah, it's got my phone number on it. So
Oh, I'll
that.
blur that out. Yeah.
On a tip.
Don't worry, I will respect your privacy
Oh, appreciate
there.
it. Thanks. Yeah, I have to be careful about that too. I'm like, I don't know if I want everybody to have my phone number.
Yeah, no, you're good. What a cutie.
Thanks. He's a handsome boy.
Yeah, he is. He reminds me of the, I used to have a tuxedo cat
Oh,
where they
yeah.
had the very similar markings.
The markings are so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a 6-year-old rescue, and we only got him last summer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we don't know his history or anything, but he's such a good dog.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
He's a funny duck half the time he's trying to talk to us.
Yeah, I bet. I like when dogs do that, though. It's cute.
too.
It's cute. Yeah.
We talk to them all the time, so
Exactly. It helps that they talk back.
Exactly. We'll enjoy the day.
Yeah, you too. It was good talking to you.
You too.
Okay.
Let's see how well it picks up textures here. Let's go. Let's see. I have no idea how well it does with close-ups. These flowers are a little sad, but we're gonna give it a shot here. And I feel like the more interesting stuff's over on that side. I don't know if I can get over there. I like the ones on the end a lot. Especially that one, the metal, steel metal top one. Ooh, I don't know if I'm allowed over there. Okay, first we're gonna do this. So that's a pretty cool composition, especially with the person down the middle like that. And then Oh, I don't think it took it. There it goes. Paranoid I'm gonna like chuck it in the water. Or I'm gonna like trip and it's gonna like poop and I'm gonna be gone. I wonder if it's only me who like worries about that stuff. Every time I'm near water, I feel like I'm gonna like biff it and just like fall in. Okay. Who is allowed over there? No, I don't know. I don't know if I'm allowed over there. Hello.
Hi.
Very cute dog. So, I am not a big fan of sepia, but I feel like I should take a sepia photo just so you guys know what it looks like. Okay. So, we are going to do a quick color test over here. So I feel like this is a good spot because there's a lot of contrast and then there's different earth tones. So first off, how should I compose this? Well, Porta Polspo, that's kind of cool. I don't know. Let's do, yeah, okay. So first one is the blue filter. And then sepia. I don't think it took it. There it goes. Sometimes it doesn't take it. Not sure why. It's definitely very simplistic technology. That's black and white. And then last we got color. Maybe if I take pictures too close together, it doesn't look like it. It has like a bit of a lag. It's definitely a possibility. Okay. Let's go this way. I like the colors of the breast kraken, green with the red with the wood, but not sure if there's anything really worth taking a picture of though. How much time do I have left? 15 minutes. It's one color still. Let's see. seagull. Cute. Okay. What's up with you, bro? So it's not making the shutter noise anymore. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Alright guys, so this is where I switched over to a voiceover to kind of explain what happened here and also just share some of my thoughts. So there's definitely pros and cons to this camera, which is not a surprise. Obviously it's very minimalistic and simple, and that's some of the pros and some of the cons. So what's happening here is basically I went through a period of time where the shutter button, like when I'd press it, it would make the original like beeping noise, but then it wouldn't make the actual shutter noise. And so I couldn't tell if it was taking pictures or not. And it turns out that it wasn't. So my theory behind that is that I was simply taking too many pictures too fast, and it's just not built to have that fast of like turnaround, or that like, I don't know, level of use, if that makes sense, because it still works. And I was able to take pictures later, which you'll see, and yeah, I mean, like, the thing's still operational. I think it's just if you try to take too many pictures too fast, it like malfunctions, which is a little bit frustrating, but you know, it's definitely not the kind of camera that you are using as your like regular shooter or constant shooter, or you know, people who would be attracted to use this camera probably aren't the kind of people who are doing the same type of stuff as me originally anyways. So what you're seeing here is I'm just taking pictures with my phone to work as like visual reminders of when on the walk the pictures started acting weird, in case they did show up on the camera, which they obviously did not. So yeah, and as far as the pros, the company itself, it definitely talks a lot about sustainability. It talks a lot about being environmentally friendly. They talk a lot about, you know, just the level of waste is going down exponentially in comparison to film. They liken themselves to a film alternative, and being better than disposable cameras, because you get the film effects without all the cost and all of the like quote unquote waste. It's been my experience that most film users are like diehard film users, including myself, of like, yeah, it is more expensive, and yeah, there is a lot of, you know, that type of thing that you have to take into account. But with that being said, it's a dying medium, and one of the main reasons why we get into it is to not let it die. So I feel like, to be like transparent in my personal opinion, some of the arguments against film are not really the best. Just yeah, so I mean, it's an extremely cool product, right? I love its size. I love how compact it is. I love how cute it is. There's a lot of things about it that I think are really well done. I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't appreciate it, so there's that, of course. And you know, those cases are interchangeable, so you can get, you know, as many different cases as you want. You can get cases that are like plain, and then you decorate them or customize them or whatever. So that's pretty cool. You know, if you're in situations where you don't want to spend the money for film, then yeah, I mean, this is a good way to get a similar as disposables. I wouldn't say that the level of photos coming out of this thing can compare to regular film cameras by any stretch. And I wouldn't even say that the color science of the filters can really compare to most films. I think it, the way that disposable cameras handle film, yeah, I mean, it's a little bit close to that, but, with film, you get such a higher dynamic range. The color science is a lot more dialed in. There's a lot more to it than what is provided with these filters. So again, like I said, it has an old vintage way about it, which is really cool. But I wouldn't. Some of the arguments that they make in their own marketing, I don't particularly agree with. But that's just my personal opinion. And yeah, I just use this opportunity to talk to you guys about my thoughts on the camera. I do really like it. I'm going to use it on my Spain trip. I like that you could just kind of shove it anywhere, both when you're carrying it and when you're using it. And yeah, all right. Thanks for watching.